Hill, Deputy Editor of Conservative Home. Pope Francis has said that laws criminalising LGBT people are a sin and an injustice, and that people who are attracted to the same sex are children of God. The Pope made the remarks on board the plane while returning from his historic visit to South Sudan. He said it's not right for some countries to still outlaw same-sex relations. Last month in an interview, the Pope said homosexuality is not a crime and called on Catholic bishops to welcome LGBTQ+ people into the church. Well, I've been talking to the LGBT campaigner Jane Ozanne, who's a member of the General Synod, the Assembly of the Church of England, and she told me how significant these comments are.
For the leader of the Catholic Church, that global huge body, to come out and say, look, this is not a sin. These are real people. These are people who are loved by God is quite a long way away from the harsh rhetoric we've had over the years. And I think it's part of a trajectory that the Pope has shown constantly since I met him in 2019, of wanting the Catholic Church to be pastoral in its approach. But we've still got a long way to go. You know, we're still saying that the sex between two people of the same sex is sinful and wrong, and that teaching is what can cause so much harm and pain, particularly amongst young LGBT people growing up in churches.
I believe as part of these comments that he made to journalists while they were on this flight back from South Sudan, he did also talk about the issue of marriage, gay people getting married in church, and that is still not something that's possible. So is he trying to balance two things here?
Yes, he's wanting to have it all ways. In fact, I think the Archbishop of Canterbury, who was on the plane with him, would be in the same boat there. You know, they're trying to be, quote, LGBT friendly, but at the same time saying, well, you're still actually second class. You can't get married. You can't have sex. You can't be, you know, in a relationship that we'll bless. But, you know, if you want to get to Rome, you have to go in steps. And this is a step on the way. I think, if I may, one of the most important things is they had with them the moderator of the Church of Scotland. And he, of course, blesses and performs marriages of LGBT people. And so to be in communion with him, to take him with them on the journey, that too was a strong signal that he was prepared to be with other Christians who hold deeply different views and who are far more progressive in their approach to the LGBT community.
Jane Ozanne talking about those comments made by Pope Francis.